press my legs out. And then the walking exercise, wow, this feels good. And if you go fast enough, you'll get a little bit of a cardio element to this. You'll start to raise your heart rate. But the beautiful thing is you can do this, you know, without your shoes and socks on, with your own music, watch your favorite television program. It's quiet enough that if your kids are sleeping, exercise for us. It's so good for the muscles to get the length in the joints at the same time as they're strengthening, because you're almost imagining that the machine is like a boat. You don't want to rock the boat too much. You want to keep it very stable. Now, after you do the hundreds and you've warmed up your abs, you can lie on your back and you can do lat pull downs. Wow, women, this at the same time. We're working our legs and our abdominals at the same time. So you can switch from a turned out plie to a parallel plie right away.
Okay.
Pushing in and out. You feel this in the back of your thighs, right? Your inner, wonderful. You could add a kick. So you can start to get really fancy with the choreography, with the moves, but
and
everything is very user-friendly, and on the DVDs, you have all the options to watch the DVDs.
Right.
You've got 6 different workouts now that you can do.
Here, like you almost make up exercises as you go as well.
Definitely. Your body is intuitively telling
it's like
you.
whatever feels good, you know?
Definitely.
And you get a big range of motion. If you want to just get in here and start doing leg circles or whatever the case may be, I mean, it really is at your discretion what you want to do. And what's really cool about this versus having a whole bunch of different machines, say, I'm on here, I'm doing my leg presses, I want to go a little bit heavier. I just get up, I add a...
Actually, one of the nicest things to do, I think, if you've been on your feet all day, to come home, to put on the leg straps, and it doesn't really feel like you're working so hard. The beautiful thing about Pilates is it's much more about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
So you don't have to do a ton of repetitions. Maybe I do 8 of these frog plies. This is pressing out through the heels. Now I'm really feeling the inner outer thighs. You will not believe how effective this is. Most of us would like to target. If I do a hamstring press down with my heels pressing down, I'm really working down the entire back of my leg, but I'm also getting a really nice stretch as young as your spine is flexible. So strengthening our core muscles, our powerhouse, and all of the other.
So simple. I mean, take a look as I go from almost a squat. Think about what I would have to do in the gym. I'd have to get under a bar. They're very, very tough on your back. But I go from that to really kind of getting that stretch right here in my back and my hamstrings, to doing the leg circles outward or inward. So the transition is just really, really smooth. If I want out, I pop them off, I get up, I change the horizontally. So typically, you know, this squat would be like this, and under a bar. What are you doing there? Think about what you're doing to your body.
Stays down with 2 bands, you go to 3 bands, then you go to 4 bands, and then you can take it up 5 different levels. So then you've got that so much resistance that means I don't know if I'll ever see the day where I'll be able to take my machine up to its highest level and do my back rows. But here I can do them on, this